Hi guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you a few more exercises with the foam roller. I only showed you two last time, and what I'm going to do is show you quite a few more today. Alright, last time we did the shoulders and we did the glutes. Today what we're going to do is the hamstrings. So to do the hamstrings, sit on the foam roller, roll it forward, and you're placing the foam roller under your knees, not directly under the knee joint, but you're going to pull it back about an inch so it doesn't sit directly behind the knees. And what you're going to do, take the weight with your arms and you're going to roll back and forth over your hamstring muscles. So back and forth. You don't go right directly behind your knees, you just keep rolling back and forth, basically up to your glutes. So you're going up to your glutes and back to just above behind your knees, back and forth. That's going to roll out your hamstrings. Now another little thing you can do, another little trick, is to turn your feet in. By turning your feet in, it's changing the position of your hamstrings on the roller, and you're going to hit a nice little sweet spot or a tight spot, and you can just stay on that little spot and just roll it out. The other thing you can do is turn your feet out, and again that changes the position that the hamstrings sit on the roller. And again, when you hit a sweet spot, just stay with it and just keep rolling across. And it really will loosen up the hamstrings. Hamstrings tend to be tight on a lot of people, cause a lot of back pain, and it's a really good muscle to loosen off. All right, from here what I'm going to do is go on to the calf muscles. Now, what you do is you place the roller directly above your Achilles, and what you do is you roll out back and forth over those calf muscles. Again, you're supporting yourself with your arms. If you can't do that, if you haven't got the strength to support yourself with the arms, that's fine. You can just shuffle along, put your bottom down, and then pull it back up again as you go. So you don't need that upper body strength. However, through doing these exercises, your upper body strength is going to increase. So again, roll back and forth over those calf muscles, and again, the other little trick is to turn your feet in as you roll over the roller. Again, you'll hit the inside of the calf muscle and you'll hit a sweet spot, or you turn your feet out. And again, you'll hit different spots on the calf muscle, which will really loosen them up. If you're finding that really easy, what you can do is stack one foot on top of the other, and that'll really intensify that stretch of the calf muscle. So if you notice now, I've got all my weight on that calf muscle. I'm supporting my body with my arms and I'm rolling back and forth. So do that on one, even it up, do it with the other leg, and again, you're really loosening those calf muscles. Now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go straight onto these big quads. Again, a big muscle group that really does need a stretch. To do that, again, you lay on the roller. Now what you do, the blokes know when to stop when we're doing this, obviously for certain reasons. So what you do, you basically make a bridge. So you're bridging off your elbows. The idea is not to sag. You don't sag your stomach down. You try and support your stomach. So you try and engage your core a little bit. So if you can see here, that's sagging, that's not good, okay? What you want to do is support yourself. So come up onto your elbows, get a little bit of support, turn your core on, and then what we're going to do is we're going to roll back and forth the roller. Now if you look where I'm starting, all the blokes know where to start with this one. The girls will work it out. So what you do is you literally creep forward, but you stop just above your knees. Don't go onto your knees, okay? So then you just rock back and forth, but engage your core, turn your core on. Like as though someone's punching you in the stomach. Just keep that core nice and tight. So you're rolling back and forth over those quads. Again, supports on the elbows. You're also engaging your core. And again, you can turn your feet in or you can turn your feet out, which again changes the position on the roller. Once you hit that really sweet spot, just stay with it. Just keep rocking back and forth, back and forth. Now so far the exercises I've showed you are quite pleasant. The next one I'm going to show you there's definitely going to be a little bit of pain. What you've got here is you've got an ITB muscle. The ITB runs from basically there down to there. Yeah, it's a muscle that not many people stretch. Benefits of stretching it are you're not going to get kneecap injuries. So what you do to stretch the ITB is you sit on the roller. Now if you notice, my hip is aligned with the roller. Yeah? Now what you can do, see this foot here? It's now coming towards the roller. That's actually going to take a little bit of support, because trust me, there's going to be some really twisted faces when we do this, because not a lot of people actually stretch the ITB. So what you do there is you take the weight with your arms. You've got this foot here supporting, and you push off this foot and you roll across your ITB. Now you stop just short of your knee, and then you go back up again towards your hip. Okay, so it's that movement, back and forth. You will be in pain, a lot of pain. I've been doing this for quite a few years, and so subsequently it's not as painful, but it is painful. Once you've got the hang of this, once your ITB is pretty well stretched, what you can do then is put all your weight on it. So you lift both legs up and you just literally roll back and forth over that ITB. Just try and loosen it up. And again, you can turn in slightly and turn out slightly, just to hit the sweet spot. And we're going to see some real contorted faces, and there's going to be a lot of screaming when this happens. So that's one side. Then you obviously do the other side. Similar thing. The hip is aligned with the roller. Your top leg comes across to take the support. You come up onto your arms and you push off. Back and forth. Back and forth. Then, like I said, once you've been doing that for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, you will be able to put all your weight on it. And hopefully there won't be too much pain. But it is a really good muscle to stretch out. All right, from here, what we're going to do, just one more strength exercise. Just going to show you one strength exercise. What you're going to do with this, you're going to hold the foam roller out in front of you, like so. Now, if you notice my feet are turned out slightly. They're about a hip's width apart. What we're going to do, this one strength exercise, we're going to go down and do a squat. And all you big bodybuilder types, I can all hear you saying, it's easy, he's only got a foam roller in his arm, it weighs nothing. Well, let's see a video of you guys doing this particular exercise. Do 3 sets of 15 and tell me that your legs are not on fire. So what you do from here, you go down into the squat position and raise the foam roller above your head. Come back up, drop down. Again, raise above your head, come back, drop down. Raise above your head, drop down. So do 15 reps like this. Feet slightly turned out, but remember, the big point of this is to keep all the weight through your heels. How you do that is as you go down, you push the weight through your heels, lift your toes up as you rise to the top. So come down, raise your toes, put the weight through your heels, and back up. Down, lift toes, weight up through the heels, rise back up. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and I'll give you some more strength exercises in another couple of weeks. Enjoy.